Yo. L&L. L&L. Woo. 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 Love and Lil Show. It's hot. Taste it hot. I'm ready. Love and Lil. Let's go. Love and Lil Show. Yeah. Motivation speakers. Yeah. Positive affirmations. Tune in every week. We need a Monday family meeting. Eli always cheating. Relationship advice on Wednesday so you don't go creeping. Thursday game time. Come in and unwind. Friday night shout out time. Creators grind and shine. Pop up at the pop up. Shop up at the shop up. Get your bomb.com seasons for your potluck. Tropical morning for your royalty. Love and Live Empire bringing all the heat. Wanna taste that heat? Woo. Try to taste the heat. Woo. Hot sauce, that sweet heat is banging like this beat. Woo. Chocolate burning, love, mild watermelon. Heat. Dynamite to truth. Have you woo? Elijah, favorite nephew. Lenora, she know it's the truth. Adriana, Chris. Everybody love Chris. Love it, listen. It's the love and live show. Love and live. It's the love and live. We be like having fun. Get up and stay. Love and live. Get up and stay. Love and live. Love and live. Each day as if it was your last. Yep. This is Love and Live Shots.com.
Hello, everybody. It's Monday Family Meeting here on the Love and Live Show.
Hello, everybody.
All right. Every Monday, we come on here on live and chop it up with you folks. See how you guys are doing today. Let you guys know about us, our day, our week, so on and so forth. Mm-hmm. What's going on with you, Queen Lenore? How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Feeling good? You feeling great?
Yes, I am.
Feeling excellent. What's the overall feel? What's the word for today?
Great.
Awesome. All right. Many words. All right. We got a assortment.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got some folks in the chat. We're going to go ahead and welcome them in and get into some things. Mm-hmm. All right, so starting from the top, we're going to go ahead and welcome in Sweetheart. Sweetheart is in the place.
How are you doing?
Sweetheart said, hi, nephew, Queen. How are you guys doing today?
Woo-woo, doing good. Thanks for asking.
All right,
yeah.
Sweetheart. Thank you for asking. We appreciate you for being here with us. We got somebody who loves crafting. All right, we've got Lena Doyle Crafting.
Hey sis, how you doing?
We got Lena in the section. All right. Welcome in, Lena. It's nice having you in here. We appreciate you for being with us this Monday. All right. Not only do we have Sweetheart and Lena in here, we also got Sweetheart saying, how are you doing today, Chris? He said he's good. She said she's going to be back very soon, but she's going to sleep. All right.
No, I'm leaving.
We got to welcome somebody in. We got Sleazy. Sleazy in the building.
Hey, Sleazy,
when you hear Yee, what do you think? Because I think Sleazy.
Yes, I do.
All right, Sleazy's in the section. Saying Love and Live, family meeting. All right, great. That's the vocabulary, absolutely.
Yes.
All right, Sweetheart said, my arm is sore and it hurts in the morning when I woke up. So I have a bruise. I just had to put ice on it all day. All right,
yeah, I feel you on that.
We're going to be wishing you the best. Hopefully you feeling better. Pepper. I gave a hint on the next person who's in it. We're going to go ahead and welcome in Peppermint Kittens.
Hey.
Peppermint Kittens, all right, a.k.a. our favorite cookie critter, Oreo Mouse, is in the building saying hello, Aunt Lenore and Eli.
Hello.
How are you doing today? What's going
great.
on, Peppermint Kittens? She said, hey, everyone, how are you all doing? So not only is she asking us, she asking you, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. I'm doing really good, yes.
All right, all right. And she says to sweetheart that she hopes that she feels better soon. So what's going on, Queen Nora? What are you feeling today?
Well, today we had to come on late because I had physical therapy.
Yes.
And physical therapy was, some more hours later than normal.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They trying to fit her in. They got a busy schedule.
Yeah,
so
and they just constantly trying to get me in there.
Yeah, any time slot they can get to Queen Lenore. They don't want too many gaps. So this is the time that fit them best. So
which makes me feel special. I feel like, they love me, y'all. They love me. My physical therapy crew loves me.
So instead of starting at our usual 12:30 to 12:45, we are now here at 2:30. So 2 hours later than usual, but we're here.
Yeah, we're here.
And better late than never, because you still get to see us. We still get to have some time with y'all on this Monday. So in lieu of all that, Queen Lenore, you want to talk about more about your physical therapy? How are you feeling like doing that? Because I know that's a whole change for you.
Well, the good thing about physical therapy is that they're relieving a lot of my pain, and which is really good because I hate taking pain pills. I hate taking pills, and I'm already on so many different pills. So to eliminate some pills is always a plus, okay? That's just where we at. And so, and my physical therapist, she's just hype. Like, she's going to hype
she's
you up.
Energetic. She's very uplifting.
Yeah, she's going to cheer you on all the way. So she is my personal cheerleader. And because Eli's supposed to be my cheerleader, but he hasn't been cheerleading me on. So
go.
And he all
go
late.
Team. Go team, go Queen, go.
He all late with it. He late with it, okay? He late. So anyway, besides that, I'm loving it. I feel like I'm being really taken care of, and that's something I haven't been feeling. Because I don't be want to go to doctor's appointments and all that, but hey, with the doctors and everybody teaming up, I'm doing good. My health is getting better. I can't ask for no more right now. Just, a trip away from here for a little bit. And then that's about it. I think that's it.
That's it. So that's the 411 on Queen.
Yes.
All right. So sweetheart is over here. Well, first of all, Peppermint Kittens let us know she's had a great time today over at the day program.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad you enjoyed your day program. Yeah. I need to find my phone.
Sweetheart said, I got a birthday gift. And her birthday is going to be very soon. It's going to be on May 1st. So she's getting ready on that.
Yeah.
Peppermint Kitten said, I watched some movies today at the day program with my friends. One of my friends gave me some brand new crayons today. Some jumbo crayons.
Oh,
all right, so you're getting down over there.
Yeah.
Celie said, favorite nephew, don't mess with my queen.
Exactly.
Listen,
and then they were like, oh, you got to help her do this one exercise.
Yeah, I wouldn't even turn that down. Like, come on now. I obliged. I was like, yes, of course. I would help her out so much. But go ahead and say isn't that what I was saying, right? No,
it's not what they said. Anyway, they were like, okay, we need you to help her out. And then they were like, and don't be popping her in the face with the band and everything.
Okay.
They
saying
and all
too
that.
much.
And then he talking about, well, that's how it goes. Y'all just don't know how to do it right. I know how to do it right. So he's already planning on abusing me with the help of the exercise. I'm not going to have the back pain and all that. I'm just going to have face pain.
They might be professionals, but they don't know everything. So I did some more research and looked into things. There's a different, different form, different technique that I would like to try. So,
just know.
Yeah, it's just, know. Yeah, just a lot of different resources to help you out here. So,
just know, if I get popped in the face, Elia, you're going to get popped.
So, anyway, like we were
saying. And I'm going to just tell you, I found some research on where you get popped.
Okay, listen. Peppermint Kitten said, yes, she's nice. And Sleeve said, whoa. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what's going on with Queen Lenore.
No, she's talking about you.
She's starting to kind of act up a little bit, to be honest, Sleazy.
No.
Maybe you need to come over here, say favorite nephew. Something got to go on.
Oh, my goodness, Sleazy.
We need an
and
intervention.
he been talking about, he been just thinking it's the most hilarious thing. And I'm like, no.
Not because I'm saying I would help her. Usually, you going to, you don't want to help me type of thing. Like, what? Now I want to help you. Oh no, don't help me. Like, what's going on here? It's like you can't really win for losing. I'm trying to help her out. I'm trying to make sure she's doing this stretch and everything.
He's trying to hit me in the face. That's what he's trying to do. So what's going to happen
is she's going to have the resistance band. So if my hand slips, then that's just what happens. I can't help those errors. I'm just trying to be there, be helpful, step in, do what I got to do. And, you're just not trying to let me be great in that area. And I don't know what's the problem. But anyway, Pepper McKinnon said, thank you so much, all indoors. She said, I also ran into one of my classmates by Walmart last weekend and got her phone number.
Oh, that's
all right,
good.
so hopefully y'all could re-link together,
yeah,
all right?
Yeah, be kicking it.
Sleazy said, favorite nephew don't know what side to play.
He playing with the wrong side. That's what he playing with. Like I said, if y'all don't see him next Monday, you already know what happened. I'm just letting you know what happened because he done hit me in the face with the resistance.
Yeah, you guys will probably know what happened. We'll be probably taking a break or at another physical therapy. That's why we should be. Only reason why we should have any type of delay or anything.
And we'll be back on StreamYard because I don't know how to work what he's working over here.
Okay, listen.
So we'll be back on StreamYard.
listen.
And because Eli didn't make it.
If you see the watermark,
Eli was gone. He was here.
Yeah.
But he let that resistant band pop me in the face. And now it's on the pop. And then,
now I can't even do it on accident because then she's going to be thinking it's on purpose.
Yeah, because
maybe I could play
because the lady
like
even gave him the thing like this, it looked like kind of like a thick rubber band that doesn't stretch, and you put the band in there, so all you gotta do is hold that.
I gotta hide
and
that.
So then, you hear him talking about I gotta hide it. So
no,
you know
so
he's
I can put it up for you and everything. I gotta help you out.
Just say goodbye to Eli.
So yeah, that's what we gotta get into that. We gotta help her out. So
Eli is trying.
I forgot all about that thing, So maybe put it next to the door.
She was making sure you wasn't gonna hit me in the face because she even looked at him like, oh, let me go get you something else. Come here.
So, Queen Lenora, if you guys don't know, she's been doing this physical therapy as well as she's been eating low carb. So she's been doing a whole different kind of lifestyle change, and she's been feeling better. And I would say this combination with the physical therapy, getting her blood sugar right, she's been up on this 2024. It's been her year. So, yeah, that's good. You gotta congratulate Queen Lenora on that because she went from the diabetic stage to not even in a diabetic area. She went from being in the red to now she's in the normal numbers. All right, so
yeah, I'm up here with the normal folks now.
She's doing a lot of big things over here. And yeah, so she was having some problems getting up in her movement and everything. She over here walking different, getting up different. She just got a whole different step about her. So Queen Lenora been doing a lot. Yeah,
because I don't know what it is. It was like I had my diabetes under control for so long. And then when we came back from Texas, it's just been like...
hard to get it back under control.
Yeah, and then...
Because you were in a habit before. You was having everything going on.
Yeah.
You were on the God fast, which is pretty much just a way of eating where you have to make everything that you eat.
Yeah, you can't have no processed food.
So yeah, no processed food. So a lot of the stuff that she was eating, it wasn't really affecting her blood sugar in that way. Yeah. But then when she went to Texas, then she just started eating normal, like how regular people eat, and that's not really very good.
It wasn't even Texas though. It was when I came back. It was like in the
middle of the came back from Texas.
Yeah, it was like the middle of the year when we came back.
And it was hard to just get it under wraps after that.
I couldn't eat at normal times. I was just all over the place. And then I couldn't drink my tea because I was selling my tea. And I don't know if you guys know, like tea is expensive to make. It's not a cheap thing to make. And because the royalty is helping so many people, it was hard for me to drink it.
Dip into her own. You can't get high off your own supply. So anyway.
That's exactly it. Like you want to use your stuff to make you feel better, but you got to make money to live. So you have to debate: do you want to live or do you want to make money to live? Like which one you want to be? Do you want to sleep under the bridge, or do you want to do you want to
pay the rent, pay
so
the
you
salary,
live? And, you got to think about it.
Yeah.
Do you want your diabetes to be better, or do you want to sleep under the bridge? Those are your choices that you have. Yeah, so that was like the hard thing for me because, like I said, my tea is expensive to make. Like, is out of everybody's tea in the family, I'm going to say in this family dynamic that we have, I think my tea is the most expensive tea. Yeah,
it tastes really good. It tastes expensive. It does taste expensive.
Yeah, and so
it tastes the way it needs to be tasting for what is in there. Yeah, and those expensive ingredients. It's definitely a well-rounded Bliss at least had a bit extreme. Yeah, a little bit extreme with that scenario there, but you can't
serious. When you got income issues over here, you know, I wasn't going to work. My work was selling teas and seasoning and hot sauce. So that was the way I made my money. So that it might have sound really extreme, but that's how I felt. Like I wish I could drink my tea, you know, because when I go to any pop up and I don't have the tea, people have problems. They got attitude.
Oh yeah, and they're
like how we gonna get my blood sugar together if you ain't got the tea. So
and then some of them don't have blood sugar problems, but they want to get the taste. They're like, all right, so where's the royalty? Where's that?
Yeah, they be having moves with every little attitude.
There's people that really come in contact with Queen Lenora. They hunt her down. Like this one lady just hunted her down for the seasoning. She sent her husband here. And it's just crazy. So it's happening. But anyway, we got to get into some folks that are in here. We got to welcome in Johnny Mac.
Hey, Johnny,
what's going on, Johnny Mac? It's always nice to see you in here.
It is always nice to see you,
saying,
Johnny
hey,
Mac.
y'all, hope everyone is doing well.
Oh, we're doing good.
What's
How
going
are
on, Johnny
you?
Mac? Thank you so much for stepping in.
We got to meet up. I mean, we can't be living in the same
Mac.
state and city and don't meet up at least once.
What's going on, Johnny Mac? What's going on? All right. We've got Peppermint Kitten saying congratulations, Aunt Lenore. She's happy
thank
for
you. I'm really good. I'm really happy about it too. And I'm gonna tell you the story in a few, but yeah, I'm happy about it.
And she was saying that she's doing some rodeo coloring pictures right now.
Oh,
all right.
Okay.
Lena's in here saying, "Hey fam, how is it?"
Yeah, doing
it's going
good.
pretty good right now. It's going pretty good. We got somebody in the place. We're gonna welcome her in as Stay. What's going on, Stay? She's saying hello.
Hey, girl, how
welcome
are you?
in, Stay. What's going on? And Peppermint Kids, I'm glad you're feeling better.
Yeah, my health wise, I could say my movements are better. It's in my physical therapy because when I first saw it, I said, "Oh, my right leg is longer than my left." She's like, "No, it's not." Da-da-da. Now she be like, "Yeah, it's definitely bigger."
Yeah, she got Queen Lenora got some imbalance going on.
Yeah,
but it's a real imbalance because like you learn to compensate and stuff. The problem is with Queen Lenora is she got multiple things going on, so she's trying to fix one part, but then you still got this situation going on. So it's like yeah, so she got a balancing thing going on. So she be losing her balance sometimes. But it's better, I would say.
Yeah.
I would say it's better.
Yeah.
And I think the only reason why we know about it now is because she's doing more movement. So, I mean, like, you could really see her off balance because she's really moving to be off balance.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a whole good thing. But you got any message you want to get into today? You say you had something you want to talk about later.
So I was going to talk to you guys about my health situation, especially my diabetes and all that, because I don't know who's going through something, but it's good when you finally get people who are on track to try to make you feel better and work with you. And that was the thing. I was doing everything that I normally do, that I thought I was normally doing to get myself back on track, and it just wasn't getting there because I guess, I feel like your body switches and changes constantly, and you have to switch and change with your body, but you have to vocalize a lot of stuff. But what I realize is sometimes people don't listen to you, and that's especially your doctors and stuff. So if you get doctors and stuff that are not listening to you, then you need to find you a different doctor, or let them know you're not listening to me. So this conversation is we need to figure out to get somebody else in here who can interpret what I'm saying, because apparently you're not understanding or listening. You just gonna have to be really blunt with it because you really want this situation to happen. What it is. Because when I first found out I had diabetes, I took a diabetes test, probably an A1C test, probably a month before I got diabetes.
Yeah.
And it just hit. It was like, oh no, you're not pre-diabetic, nothing. Nothing happened. And so in the next 2 months, I just declined all the way. And I knew something wasn't right with me, and I knew I couldn't explain it and everything, but I was still moving and functioning. And what people don't understand is just because you're moving and functioning doesn't mean that you are all right. It just means that you're moving and functioning. Because like me, I was scared if I did move and do stuff that I wasn't going to move again. So you kind of like want to push yourself to do that. You know what I mean? So anyway, I went and I started low carb. And then I got frustrated with my low carb because I wasn't losing weight. Because when I did low carb years ago, I was losing weight like this every week, dropping. Now I ain't losing nothing. And so when we went into the doctor's office this time, I was like, okay, it's been a month since I've been in here. I better have lost some weight. And they said I lost 3 pounds. You know, I was mad.
Oh my goodness, 𝒮𝓁𝓈s was steaming. You know, I was wondering what was wrong with her. So we came in there, it was all chill. We just had a conversation. Not a smile, but you know, like a light little grin maybe on her face. She come in, she seeing the doctor. She liked the doctor and everything. She gets up on the scale. I'm telling you, the frown was not upside down. Okay. The frown was on full effect. And I'm like, what's going on here? And then she had a little bit of attitude, a little bite to her. I'm like, okay, what's going on? And then she finally got to the question when it came to the weight though. But you know, there's just a lot of different things working right now. A lot of things happening, especially with 𝒮𝓁𝓈s. There's a lot of different changes. So we're going from eating so many different types of ways. Now we're on something more consistent. I think things will start to.
I've been consistent for 2 months, so
things will start to pick up for her, and you know,
like I said, I'm just being real. I'm upset, and then they have me watching 600-Pound Life over here, and see, I never understood like why everybody felt like plus size women eat so much, because I'm like, I was never one of those people that eat until I watch 600 Pound, and it doesn't connect still to this day, like why you eat so much. Like I get bored of eating, like it's not one of my things that I just I ain't got nothing else to do. No, I can really go without eating. It's not a big deal. But so I've been watching that, and then I'm like, if Dr. Now would have saw me and I came in there losing some 3 pounds, he would have yelled at me and said, the scale don't lie. You ain't eating right. You ain't doing the low carb. You ain't doing it. I mean, he would have just went off on me. And there wouldn't have been nothing I could say, because I'm like, apparently I'm messing up because I don't see it either. Like, I'm not understanding, because I literally don't do the carb amount that my pharmacist told me. I do under the carb amount. I don't eat carbs unless it's something like candy or something sweet. And I don't get the regular candy bars. I get the little minis, and I eat 2 of those, and I know that's 20 carbs, I know what I'm doing. Like, I'm really like...
She's managing, like, everything, all her macros. Like, she really is handling that. She's doing great staying underneath
So
it.
Me not losing weight...
Yeah, it's like a wall that she's hitting, and she's like, why is this happening?
And I wanted to cry. Like, my eyes was, like, mad. I wanted to cry.
I didn't know she wanted to cry. I could just tell she was highly upset.
Ooh, I was like trying to bite my tongue so the tears would come down, because I was like, I can act like a little big old baby right now.
I didn't know that's what was happening.
No, because it's like, you work so hard daily to lose weight, and here you are not losing weight. You get mad. Like, I did. I don't know about nobody else. This is why you shouldn't look at the weight on the scale, because this does bother you.
Yeah, it affects your mentality.
And people go, oh, well, you lost weight. I can see it. Well, the scale might not have told you that you...
nothing good for you.
The scale might not have told you, but you're losing inches. F them inches. Like, let's be real with the conversation. F them inches, because I don't see the inches. So my thing is, I'm ready to like scream and shout. Like, I'm. This is probably one of the hardest times I've done this since 10 or 15 years ago. Like, I'm really working my butt off trying to lose weight. So then I was just like, forget it. I'm just not. So then we're sitting there, and we went just to get my A1C, because the thing was, she wanted me to be under 7 for my A1C.
Yeah.
And if not, I was going to take this ABCD medicine.
It's like a strain of Ozempic. It's like a lesser version.
Yeah. And so then once I take that for 3 months, then she was going to put me on Ozempic. And then that was going to help me lose weight, and then help my blood sugar and all this stuff. So right now, I'm in a blur. Like, I don't care what she's saying, because I lost funky 3 pounds in 1 month. See, last month I was mad because I lost 6 pounds in a month. So now I went less and went 3 pounds. So I like to keep my story real, because I want you to know how I feel, because You know, to other people, this might not be the same thing for them, but like, I'm like, hello, I'm trying to be on a journey. I got a wedding to look good, and I don't want to be this size when I'm at the wedding. And then when we go to Mexico, I don't want to be this size. I want to be smaller. You know, I don't want my cellulite slapping nobody in the face.
Okay.
I want the cellulite to be gone. You know, there's things I'm dreaming of. You know, yes, I got plenty of bathing suits, but I was like, well, this would be nice to be able to go get a new bathing suit because this one's too, you know. Well, look, 3 pounds is what? Now, 3 pounds on somebody that weighs Elias size is awesome. It's amazing. 3 pounds on somebody me is horrible. It doesn't make sense. I should not be losing the same amount of weight as Elia or my daughter. I should not be losing the same amount of weight.
That's where her biggest problem is.
At all. That's what my problem is, because why am I losing the same? I'm big. You know what I mean? So if I'm big, I lose faster until I get to their size and it slows down. Why are we tied on the same weight loss? And then the thing about it is, they eat way more carbs than me. So they losing eating more carbs than I do. And they take all their free day. They take their free day every week. Every week they take their free day. Lenore don't. Lenore be chilling, mind her own business. Just like, hey, and I'm not starving myself, so I don't want nobody thinking, oh, you're not eating your carbs and you're not eating the full amount that you say you start. I'm not starving myself. I eat very well, and when I get the munchies I eat, I just choose to eat things that are 0 carbs or less. Okay? Oh, my neck. I gotta do that.
You getting into it too much.
I know I'm rolling my head around this a little too much. But anyway, I got next exercise I gotta do that I haven't done today. But yeah, so that is what, you know, it is. Is anybody came in?
Yeah, we got plenty of people that's coming in. We're gonna go ahead and welcome them in. Somebody sliding on through saying, what it do, crew? We got Nicole Reeves. What's going on, Nicole? How are you doing? Now, stay saying, keep it up. That's rough. All right.
Yes, I'm sorry.
She's still trying to give you that motivation. Keep pushing, but it is rough.
Yeah.
Peppermint Kitten said, you know, I've been missing you on Lenore and Eli.
Oh, we miss you too.
I'll get that. We got to welcome somebody in from AZ. We got This is me, Wendy B.
Oh, sorry, let's do it again.
We got This is me, Wendy B at AZ. Welcome in, Wendy. She said, when I switched to Whole Foods only and started cooking from scratch, I lost weight without even trying, and I ate a lot of food. We got to get well. We got Wellness with Frugal Mama. She's stepping in with health and wellness. Welcome in.
Yes.
How are you doing?
Yeah.
All right. Wendy B saying, you know, I did a lot of potatoes and veggies, and I can quickly nuke a potato. I don't even have to worry about carbs. We gotta welcome somebody in, some folks that stay entertaining. We got House of X Entertainment. We stay entertaining. Hey, we stay entertaining. They stay entertaining.
Hey.
Welcome in. We got House of X in here.
Yes.
They said, hey fam, sorry we late. We editing.
Oh, no problem.
Said everyone in the pool.
Y'all got to be in the pool. I'm so
Nicole
sorry.
said, I'm cooking and listening.
Yes.
Oreo saying thank you. Oh, Peppermint Kittens saying thank you so much.
Yes. Get the names right.
All right. Get back into it.
So going back into the story. Okay, so I'm like, you know, like getting angry in my little feelings, whatever. So then the lady is poking me, putting a little Band-Aid on my hand.
Yeah, to get the blood test.
And we're talking about doing the ABC medicine to go into the Ozempic and all this, and then she was asking me my problem. I said, I'm just having a problem that I'm not losing weight. Like, I'm doing my low carb. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. I done cut out yogurt. I done cut out this. I done cut out, you know, everything she was worried about. And I was like, I just was eating yogurt because I was like, pretty soon I ain't going to be able to eat no food. So
and she was trying to transition into more softer food.
Yeah. So, so all that stuff. So she was like, yeah. Well, you know, I'm gonna get you on the ABC drug, and then, you know, once you get Ozempic, that'll help you also lose weight and stuff. I'm like, I really, you know, don't want to take this long process to lose weight because I have, again, a wedding in August. In October, I'm going to Mexico. So my thing is, there's a lot of stuff that I'm trying to get done. So we sitting there talking, and she comes and she's overshot. Now she didn't leave, but you know. She refreshes the computer and she's, oh my God. and you know me, I'm still in my feelings like getting ready to cry because I'm mad that I only lost 3 pounds. oh my God, your blood sugar. Oh, that's what I wanted to say before I said that. That's what I wanted to say. So, mind you, okay, I did my A1C, say January. January, I did my A1C. So, the A1C does the 3 months of your body health. Every 3 months. I don't care how you do it, it's 3 months. Even if you only get your blood sugar tested every 6 months or every year, it only goes on the last 3 months. So, on the 3 months, I started in January. So then I've only been doing the low carb for 2 months.
Yeah.
And trying to, be good girl for 2 months. Even though I ain't lost nothing but 9 pounds. Let's just keep it real. Okay. Don't make sense. And everybody has these positive notes. Oh, yeah, that's good. You're losing it slow. Dr. Now will cuss me out, you out, everybody out. It's like, we're not going to do this. We're not going to play this game, okay? So, did I even finish the first?
Finish the first one. The story?
When on my, how I found out I got diabetes.
No.
So, okay, let me go back, all the way back. Sorry.
Okay, well, you hopping back and forth.
I am, so you guys got to catch up with Queen Lenore's brain. I'm sorry, I can't help you. This brain goes.
So some other details.
So before I go to what my blood sugar is now, so when I, again, took it that month, I was fine. Within 2 months, my health was declining all the way. I couldn't see, I couldn't, I couldn't hold, I had to pee every 5 seconds and I couldn't hold it in at all. So I had to wear diapers because there was no way. I could be right here and the bathroom could be right here where Eli is. I would not make it. That's just how, it just wouldn't. And then my mouth was dry, everything. And they're like, look, you got diabetes. So I went to eye thing and said, can you check for diabetes? They're like, you don't got diabetes in the eye, such and such and such. So for about 3 or 4 months, nobody was checking on me and nobody was listening to me that I was not feeling good. And I remember telling the kids, I think I'm dying. Like, I'm sorry, this is what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna have to be able to learn how to take care of yourself, love yourself, because I think I'm dying. That's just what it is. So I finally went to the emergency room when we came back from our trip. And then I went on about my business, and then my doctor called me and she was like, oh, yeah, we wanted to set an appointment with you and da-da-da-da. I'll call you back about your appointment. I was like, well, what are we going to do about me peeing? Because you're up here worried about doctor's appointment. I'm peeing. And she was like, well, when was the last time that she peed? I said, I'm on the toilet now. She said, I'm going to call you right back. I said, okay. So she called me. She said, go to the hospital. Do not drive. Go, because you can hurt yourself or somebody else. Do not drive. And get your butt here. ASAP to the emergency room. So, I called. I called his mom. And she said, no, she's doing a meeting. I said, okay. So I called my sister. She said, yeah, I'll come get you. I just woke up. And she had to be at work. So she was like, yeah, I'll come and get you right now. And such and such. So I was like, okay. So she came and got me, took me in. And they kept me. And my blood sugar was over 14. They don't know exactly, but I know it was definitely over 14. Now, mind you, when I just recently told you she wanted me to have my blood sugar under 7, I was over 14. That means my daily blood sugar poking would never have came up because it was probably over 700-800 every time you poke your finger. It was bad. Like, it was so bad that they kept me in the hospital and everything. So, just wanted to let you know what the high number is.
Yeah, it was a whole thing for Queen Lenore.
So, now I come back to this one. So, I finally get my test. The test comes in, she's shocked. And my test is at 5.6. Mm-hmm. So, if I stay at 5.6, they'll be taking me off of all my medication plus my high blood pressure medication. All that stuff. I'll be down to only taking vitamin D pills because I don't get enough sun in Oregon. Okay, so that is where we at. So we are actually...
And a normal level of A1C is below 5.7.
And I have 5.6.
6.4.
Yeah.
So
I'm at 5.6.
She is in a great zone.
So if I keep it up, my medicine is off. And that's good because, I'll be working with drinking his tea and my tea. And if you guys have not tasted his tea, my favorite tea of Eli, he got a lot of great teas because he's like really good with creating teas or whatever. But my favorite tea is his crazy mint tea. And have that with some lemonade. Oh my goodness, it's so good. I never thought about peppermint tea and lemonade together.
Mm-hmm. But
It's
a
so
good
good.
combination.
It is. And then the royalty, I love that drink too. Because I can't drink something every day. I don't care if it is mine. When I do it, I always recreate my tea. So I have my regular royalty, and then I will mix it up with something else. But I also found out doing royalty with lemonade is also good too.
Mm-hmm.
So that's actually great. So this to say, even though I didn't lose the weight that I thought I wanted to, I didn't lose the weight I wanted to lose.
Yeah.
But the blessing
more
is
healthy. Yeah.
my blood sugar is now
not even a problem no more.
Yeah, I'm at 5.6.
Diabetic to you finna get off the medication.
Yeah, like you're not gonna be diabetic longer. So if you keep this up, I think, and this is my opinion. This is not the doctor. I think if I pass the A1C 2 more times, and now I don't get to do it every 3 months anymore. I have to go to every 6 months. Mm-hmm. But I think if I pass it for 2 more times, then
they'll start taking me off.
Yeah, but I think they're gonna take me off of the blood pressure medicine. Mm-hmm. Then they're gonna start slowly taking me off of
everything
all the other medicine
related to it.
Yeah, so that is like the best news ever.
Completely regulated, yeah.
Yeah, even though my feelings are still hurt about the weight loss. But then she tried to make an excuse. Because Dr. Now would have to cuss her out too. Because she tried to say, well, because you're diabetic, it's harder for you to lose weight. Do you know how many diabetics be on the 600-pound people? I'm not 600 pounds. But dang nabbit, I know I should lose more weight than what I lost. Because Dr. Down's not nice about it. He'll tell you crazy.
So this is the effect. Taking off just 5 to 10%, that's 10 to 20 pounds for a 200-pound person can improve your health. Well, if you have diabetes, you might find your blood sugar levels are easier to manage and that you need less diabetes medicine if you lose weight. Okay. Can it cause rapid?
So that was my journey. I hope all you guys enjoyed that journey. And I'm sorry that I took you on a roller coaster ride on it, because I know I went back and forth. But
you had to build a whole scenario. You had to world build.
Yeah, because I really need you to know, like, even though, like, that's good news, I was still in my low feelings about that 3-pound loss in a month. Like, you working your butt off. And even though the whole reason of me doing it was to help me gain control of my diabetes and stuff, but yeah.
Well, we got some people in the chat here. We got this is me waiting to be an AZ saying I'm unemployed for a few weeks. Tap prep season is over. Our season and over. Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Today's the last day, y'all.
Lena said, I can't get in the pool today because my hip is hurting. I need the hot tub.
Oh, yes. I'm talking about
Wellness is saying greetings to everyone.
Hey, sweetie.
Peppermint Kittens was saying, I'm sorry to hear that, Aunt Lenora.
It was all over the place. I know the story was
confusing. She hopes you feel better soon.
I feel a lot better. I feel fine. It's really that I just wanted to lose weight. That's all. Mm-hmm. I feel fine. That's it.
Well, we got somebody in here. She is herself.
Yeah.
All right, and that's Uniquely Lavish, but she's now known as I am Shakita D. So we got Shakita D in the building saying, hey, beautiful people.
Yes.
She said, good job, queen.
Thank you.
All right, Wellness and Frugal Mama put that fire emoji, and she said, congratulations.
Yes, thank
Peppermint
you.
Kitten said, oh, yeah, the royalty for the queen. Yeah. Can a king drink royalty, Eleanor?
Yes, kings can. And I have plenty of kings that be drinking the royalty. Yes.
Oh, yes, I can oblige. But anyway, Nicole's saying, that's wonderful.
Thank you, Nicole.
Peppermint Kitten said, congratulations on Lenora.
Yeah.
All right. Peppermint Kitten also said, how was your day today, Nicole? Oh, okay. Wellness Frugal Mama said, hormones maybe?
I don't know what it is. Like, really, it's just one of those things that I know, I'm going to say longer than 10 years ago. Okay, before we had kids. It had to be before we had kids. Mm-hmm. Yeah, before I had kids, I did the low carb. And I was losing about anywhere to 3 to 10 pounds a week. So me taking 3 pounds a month is not working for me. So that's why I was like having a issue, and I was really mad because I'm like, okay, the wedding is not gonna hold for me to lose this weight. So I need to be dropping. Cause I know I can find a cute dress my size. Cause I have plenty of cute dresses my size. But I just want to be like, dang, look at that mama right there. That mother bride look good. That's what I want to be. Let's just keep it where it is. Like, just want to be like, woo, 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 look at you. That's why I want to be this shock factor. Because, I'm not going to see, I don't see anybody because I don't really go anywhere. And if you don't come to the pop-up market, you don't ever see me. You know what I mean? So when people see me, I need them to be like, almost broke their neck like, well, no, girl, I want them to almost feel like, did you get the gastric bypass? And I'll be like, no, this is all natural. Not hating on anybody who got it, but I'm just not doing surgery. So that's just me. So that's what I want. You know how you have dreams of how you want something to happen? And then when you on your journey to that dream and it ain't happening, you get a little upset. That's where I was. So, but I can just say, at least on, it was Thursday, right? At least on Thursday, that was the good news that I did get that. My blood sugar is 5.6, but my weight was not where I wanted to be at all. And I was angry. Like I said, I almost wanted to cry. If I was a crier, I would have cried. But I did a long process that stops me from crying, Like I want to get my cry on, then I'm like, oh, my nose is going to get stuffed. Then I ain't going to be able to breathe.
You're thinking of all the things that would happen if you
then it's going to mess up the whole cry because now I'm trying to live because I can't breathe. It's not like, I'm worried about if I got an ugly cry because it's going to be an ugly cry. That's just what it was going to be. But, yeah, that was my issue. But, God loves me. He knows his daughter ain't got it all. That's all I got to say. Like,
we got somebody who all about a bank in the building. All right. And he just dropped that single. Okay. Yeah. So we got to welcome somebody in. We got Rob Allbanks. What's going on, Rob?
How you doing?
Rob said, hello, family. Greetings to all. Big up to Love and Live.
Hey,
absolutely.
Yes.
That beat was from Louisville. All right.
Yes.
Peppermint King said, awesome. I made sure I made it this time.
All right. That's what I'm talking about.
And
I was giving updates.
Did I interrupt you? What you were saying? Did I interrupt what you were saying?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Lena said, the doctors want to do my hip surgery. The doctor won't do my hip surgery till I lose 50 pounds. Now I'll lose 60. Guess that's not enough for them to make me want to.
See how they keep it? Like, my thing is, just tell me straight up what you want me to lose. So you say, I want you to lose 110 pounds. Say, I want you to lose 110 pounds. Don't give me a goal. I reach that goal and then give me another goal. Like, tell me what I need right up front. That's how I feel like it is,
Wellness prompt for question. She said, what's your fasting window?
I know I was going to start doing intermittent fasting. I really was. But Eli told me I couldn't because I don't know how to eat as it is. But I think I am going to start doing intermittent fasting.
Yeah, well, I mean, the whole thing is, right? She can do the intermittent fasting if she's actually making sure that she's eating, right? She was over here talking about, I did an intermittent fast today, and she was just not eating. So it wasn't like there was a method to the madness. It was just straight madness. So if she does go, intermittent fasting, and she making sure, okay, I'm eating at this time, that'd probably be better to have that schedule. But that's not what Queen Lenora was doing. She over here acting like, Eli won't let me.
You won't.
Because you weren't doing it.
But I said, I'm okay. I said, I only get 8 hours to eat. So I have to eat. I can eat my 2 meals in this 8 hours.
What was you doing though? You went almost the whole day talking about, I didn't, I did my fast. I'm like,
sometimes you get busy. You just
and see that's what I'm talking about. So
sometimes you get busy. Dr. Now tells these big people that they can not eat for 4 years and they be all right.
Wonderful mama said, no, ma'am. Exactly. That's just, so yeah. Queen Lenore's acting up. Rob saying blessings, fam. Thank you so much. We appreciate your presence, Rob. We do.
Yes,
we truly
definitely.
do.
No,
Dr. Mama, the whole idea is you gotta actually do it and eat.
And as I said, I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna cut the 8 hours. That's the thing, Frugal Mama. And I don't care what he's telling you. I don't be starving. My mind does not click to tell me I'm hungry.
Exactly. So that means that you're still starving. You're starving.
No, because Dr. Now said He's
okay, we're not talking about Dr. Now right
said,
now. You're talking about
people
people who are in
that-
extreme circumstance. You're not in extreme circumstance
I am
right
in
now.
extreme circumstance. I'm big.
No, okay.
And that's extreme circumstance.
That's not extreme circumstance. These people are
I can go a
600
couple of days
pounds
without no food. That,
who are
cause,
going to be
my
passing
body
away
got
from it.
food to eat off of. I'm just saying.
Wonderful
Look at this
mama.
weight. Look at this
Wonderful
weight.
mama.
This weight. It got plenty of food.
She
But no,
needs
I'm
some
not
rationality
purposely.
with the
I'm not purposely
conversation.
trying to starve myself at all. I'm not. It's just that I don't think about eating. Sometimes I get really hungry and I do crave to eat, and then I think I'm gonna eat a lot, and because I'm starving, and then I eat this little dot, and then I'm full. Like that's just what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I remember Eli all of a sudden wants to start cooking at 10 o'clock at night for dinner, and I just can't do it. So I got in there and I made me a hamburger patty.
Mm-hmm.
I made me two. Wellness. I was ready to get my grub on. I made me two hamburger patties and some broccoli.
And Rob Albanks is saying 4 years.
Yeah.
And then Kurt McKinnon, 4 years for what? What you talking
Not
about?
eating it. Dr. Now said you
nah.
could go 4 years without
He
eating.
said training your body a new way.
That's what he told them people that's 600 pounds and over. You can not eat for 4 years and be okay.
Yeah, that's
I said
crazy.
not 4 years and be okay. But anyway,
Yeah.
but so I had these two big patties and everything. I mean, they were big patties. Wellness. Girl, I barely ate that first patty. My broccoli was gone, and I ate that patty like 2 days later. I couldn't. And so my mind, I could be starving, and you know how they go, oh, well, if you do that, you will end up overeating? Not me. And then even if I'm still hungry, if I get tired of chewing, I won't eat. Mm-hmm. I just won't eat. Like, oh, I've been chewing too long. I stopped eating then too. So there's a lot of things that stop. And I don't know what happened, because there's just somewhere in my life where I just stopped. Like, food just was not the thing for me. It wasn't something I purposely did. It just, it is what it is. So now I try to make sure I eat, and I am a little bit more hungrier than I normally am since I've been doing low carb, but it's not nothing to make me go woo-woo. I can really just eat a couple pork rinds and call it a day and not worry about nothing. Like, I really do have those issues. But I do want to do intermittent fasting. My mom's doing intermittent fasting, and she's doing the Dr. Now diet. But I was going to do the 8-hour window, but my problem is I can eat something, say, at 10 o'clock in the morning, but my next meal, dealing with him, will be at 10 o'clock, so then I wouldn't be eating, and I'll be starving anyway. Because he don't cook dinner till 9 or 10. So, like, literally, I wouldn't be eating anyway, because we'll eat breakfast in the morning. Somebody will get up and make breakfast in the morning. And then I'm not eating dinner till 10. So that's kind of where the intermittent fasting messes up for me.
But if we were on the train of intermittent fasting, it would be different. Wellness for Frugal Mama said, but breaking the fast is important. We plan to break it with something that you really like. I like watermelon juice, tea, piece of chicken, or something.
Yeah.
Shakita D said, oh, Frugal Mama, watermelon juice sounds good.
Yeah.
Rob said, respect to the
I can't have no juice, y'all. The only reason I can't have juice is because they said that eating your fruit is way better than drinking your fruit, because you're intaking too much sugar when you eat your fruit.
Rob
when you
said,
drink
yeah, that fruit is a winner.
So for me, I can't drink any fruit juices unless it's a cheat day. Now, it's a cheat day and I want a fruit juice, like a watermelon juice that sounds so refreshing right now, I can then have it on the cheat day, but I can't have it on my regular day.
All right. Wonderful Mom said, well, if you're not going to eat that much, get good nutrients. At least 1,200 or your body will automatically go into survival mode. So maybe you got to eat more calories.
Maybe. But my thing is, that's kind of hard, Eli, only because
I don't think
low carb, well, calories is in everything.
I don't think you're eating an insufficient amount of calories. I think you're probably not hitting that 12 though. Yeah. But I don't think you're eating.
I probably am hitting 12 because eggs is 70 per egg.
But you're not doing it every day.
No, I'm saying eggs is 70 calories per day. So think about anything that I'm eating twice a day. I might be up there. Because 70 calories for one little tiny egg?
Yeah, but I mean, even, let's say your eggs, right? The stuff that we eat now, since we're low carb, is usually like not that much calories. Like there's not that much carbs and not that much calories. So even the only calories you're really getting is your meat. So if when
I
you're
think my
eating heavy
breakfast burrito
meats,
that I made today was a lot. Because this is what I did, y'all. Let me tell you what I did because I don't have
it
no.
wasn't that much calories.
Okay, it wasn't.
Even with the
So I mean,
tortilla.
I got a little piece of sausage like this, and probably that's thick, and I cut it up because we only have 2 tortillas, and they're carb balanced tortillas, so they're 2 carbs per the tortilla. I don't know how many calories it is, but it's 2 carbs per tortilla. Then I cut up some mushrooms, and then I seasoned the egg. I scrambled it and seasoned it. So then what I did was I put the egg on the skillet, and then I put the mushrooms and the sausage on it. I put the tortilla on top. Then once I finished cooking on the side, I flipped it on the other side, and then I put this cheese on it, and then I put it over there, and I rolled it up, and that was my egg. That's what.
And Queen Laura, she made that what you call it? That Big Mac
Taco.
Oh, that was so good. Oh my goodness.
I can do that all the time.
That
We probably.
Big Mac taco was
I
good.
done yelled at them about tortillas. We probably gonna eat tortillas every day because these little quick, easy meals is something else. Like, but you know what I found out?
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing the tacos on bigger tortillas. I'm supposed to be doing them on smaller tortillas.
Yeah, well, I didn't mind what I didn't mind
I
that
do
at
because
all. That was good.
the burger just was.
That was tasting just fine for me.
I think the burger went. But yeah, it.
Wellness for Frugal Mom said it's so refreshing and always celery juice is good too.
Does that taste good?
Probably not for you. You wouldn't. Queen Lenore don't. She don't eat stuff that's nasty. Like if it's nasty to her, or if it even sounds nasty, it's just no. Queen Lenore is very picky, so it's like, and you're not gonna get her to try something. And then if you try to switch it up, say it was nasty one day, you try to fix it. Oh, it tastes. Nah, she ain't trying it. It wasn't good the first time. No, she's not trying it.
You can't doctor something nasty.
Rob said, "Yeah, that celery juice worked. It ain't gonna work for Queen Lenore." Oh, Rob said, "Health is wealth." Facts. Shakita D said, "I run into the problem of not properly measuring my food. I think I'm gonna try frozen meals only because it's easy to count your calories and carbs." To be honest with you, Shakita D,
get you a scale.
To be honest with you, Shakita,
that really is because to me, when you get frozen foods, and even though it's frozen, and this is me personally, I mean, if it's easier to do it, by all means, do it. If you have a financial being to be able to buy it, do it. I am not arguing, but as easier, it's really just measuring out your food. Just and once you see what the serving size says, make sure you just measure it out to be in that serving size. I said, like, I know raspberries, I could have, I think, 20 raspberries for like 7 carbs. I know that, so once you know these things, you could go, ice cream is a half a cup. So if you get the carbs from our ice cream, it's automatically half a cup. It doesn't matter if it got sugar in or no sugar, it's a half a cup. Then you just know it's 4 ounces. Half a cup is 4 ounces, and you measure. And then you just go with the flow, like literally. The reason I say that is because I don't want my food processed. And now that I don't eat a lot of processed food, you could taste the poison in
the
it.
foolishness.
You could taste it. And you don't really want all that in your body. That's kind of why we're big anyway, because we done put all that poison in our body. So that's kind of why we get thicker. Well, you ain't really thick. I mean, you ain't. You just, girl, you got it. But, like, for people like me, and you see these kids, their boobs is all big at the age of 8 and stuff. It's all that poison, that process, the chemicals that they're putting in the food for us. So if you could cook it at home,
they
it's
pump
way
into
better.
the animals.
Yeah.
So.
And then, like, the trick that my pharmacist taught me is eat your vegetables first. If you eat your vegetables first, it helps digest the rest of your food. It helps digest your meats. It helps digest, even like fruit. I knew fruit, but I didn't know that about vegetables. I know if you eat your fruit before everything else, that's better. It eliminates something. I can't remember the fruit. But vegetables, that's what my pharmacist said. When you get your plate of food, eat your vegetables first. But know how much everything is per serving. And once you start learning and you practicing, it'll become easier. But like, especially if you know how to cook really good and you know how to season your food, why torture yourself? Why torture yourself when you can just go, okay, this 4-ounce piece of meat, you slab it on the scale, it's 4 ounces. So then slice your 4 ounces so it makes your food look like it's bigger. Slice your meat up and then have your vegetable, which is a cup and a half of vegetable. Then put that over there. And then I do 2 vegetables. So I'm not missing any like potatoes or rice or anything. We'll do broccoli and then we'll do some spinach or asparagus or broccoli and salad or something like that. But 2 vegetables and call it a day. And then I always leave room because I like sweets. So if I'm not going to make a dessert, that's the only chemicals I'm going to have is that little tiny candy bar. Because I try to make stuff and I just tell you I'm not that good on low-carb desserts.
Wellness for Frugal. Okay, wait. Peppermint Ken said she likes chorizo. Wellness for Frugal Mama said, I was against juicing because our mouths have enzymes to help break food down, but it helped with her circulation. It's all about the balance and moderation for her.
Yeah.
And,
because they say you drink your drinks faster than you eat it. That was one of the tricks my nutritionist told me back in like 2 or 3, 4 or 5 years ago, is that you drink it a half a cup. You drink a half a cup of it, it's gone in a split second. So that's why you drink more than what you would normally eat. If you eat it, you will not have that problem.
More fulfilling feel.
But if you don't have diabetes, you ain't got to worry about nothing. Go ahead, drink the town away. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like it's healthy to be able to juice or something.
Not have to worry about that.
Yeah. Yeah, but for me, not anymore. But for me, no, that wasn't the thing I got to choose from. Like I don't get the option of drinking. Now I'm really up on the celery juice because celery is nasty. So how do you guys really get
Celery's
that
not
down your throat?
nasty though. I don't agree with that, but
I remember one time I was trying to make stuffing, and because I didn't like celery, I did not put celery in. My mom was like, if you have any that, you can't even taste it. Y'all like, okay. But then I was like, I can't taste it, but yeah, I don't like celery.
So Peppermint Kitten said, I would rather have a chocolate Slim Fast or a 𝒮𝒾𝒶 chocolate shake or a Boost chocolate shake.
Does it taste good? I've always wanted that. The protein ones.
I think they don't taste bad.
I can't have a lot of protein.
Yeah. Right now, Queen and going through something right now.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of issues.
She gotta get her lab results first, and she can figure it out.
Well, first I gotta get tested to get the
yeah.
I now gotta see the company people. Then when they test me, then they can tell me. So, like I was doing my
Team Keto, all this.
Not the Team Keto, because she didn't say I couldn't do Team Keto. It was the
Skinny Fit.
Yeah, which is collagen. And because I wanted my skin to snap back in, I don't want to be when I thought I was losing weight, have my skin swinging low, swing cherry. You're
acting up.
So I wanted to tighten it up. So yeah.
So anyway, one is what Mama said. I feel you, Queen. I don't like eating something just because it's healthy.
Yeah.
And Shakita D was saying, Lord the poison.
Yeah.
She said yes. You get full on the good stuff.
Yeah.
So when you're making it on your own, you're usually gonna get more nutrition from it, more fulfillment.
And just check your eyes because it's really just your eyes. So I don't know if you guys noticed this, and it was so funny. I saw a thing about it like a long time ago, but they have made our plates bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, our plates are bigger. So you get the old school plates back in the day that's like almost the salsa size, and put your food on there, and so you'll be amazed. They did a test where they did the big plates and then the regular small plates that we used to get, and put the same amount of food on the plate, and the people that had the big plates and the people that had the small plate wasted the same amount of food. Like they got full pretty much on the same amount of food. So literally, it's because our eyes are bigger. Yeah. So my thing is control your eyes by saying, okay, I'm gonna get a regular. Don't get a salsa because then your mind knows it's a salsa. Get a regular size plate and just do that throughout the whole house. Like get some new dishes and get a regular size plate, and then chop up like how you see fancy restaurants and stuff. They ain't giving you a lot of food. So you doing your chicken, your fish, your steaks or anything, slice them. So you have this good display, and then you could do your cauliflower mashed potatoes if you want mashed potatoes, or like me, you just do your cauliflower and then you do your broccoli, and then you eat your vegetables first. You're already going to be full, so by the time you get to the meat, you pretty much probably won't even finish the 4 ounces that you have. That's what's been making my life a little bit easier on not getting higher over my carbs because vegetables have carbs in it.
Yeah.
It's just healthy carbs and it has a fiber that fights it down too. So you really are doing good, and to me, it's just better than getting the frozen food. Like I'm always trying to learn quick and easy recipes. So I'll be on Facebook shorts with the people that's doing low carb meal, and I just watch them like this. I glue myself to their stuff. Just have quick easy meals. That's why that Big Mac taco was so easy to do.
Oh, that was good. Peppermint Kitten said, because drinks are so refreshing. Shakita D said, I thought about you when I saw a keto yogurt in Walmart the other day. And I thought about you. It was pretty good.
See?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I'm saying. It's just like, once you reprogram your brain, it is a lot easier. Because like she told me I can eat yogurt, but honestly, I have never, my only yogurt I've ever liked out of all the yogurts I taste is 𝒮𝑜𝒶𝓁𝓈s, and it's blackberry and raspberry. Those are the only two flavors I like. So all the other stuff I really don't need. I'm not fascinated with it. Mm-hmm. It's just that, okay, what can I do? Sometimes he'll blend up some fruit, mix that fruit with some Cool Whip. Girl, you can't tell me nothing. I'll be happy like this. Just blend some fruit with a little something. You do wild, I don't care what you do with it. Mix some fruit, mix it with some Cool Whip. You'd be just as happy as a lark.
All right. Peppermint Kid said, drink the town away. Frugal Mama said, insulin spikes are not good for most of us.
Yeah.
And she said, celery is good, Queen. You got to put a little green apple and cinnamon. Celery is good. I like celery just by itself.
Yeah, he'll eat celery and carrots by itself. I'm like, Now, I'll cook with it. It got good flavor for seasoning your food, I guess, but I will not.
Especially if I'm hungry,
and it makes me mad. He eats
really
a
gets
carrot.
mad at the fact that I'm eating.
Yeah, and the way he eats a carrot, I don't know, but Bunny eats it worse or him, but they both about the same. He do that with the celery. One time he ate a celery. I'm not even lying. And I'm going to just do it by minutes. He ate the celery before we walked out the house to get to the car. We drove for 35 minutes. He was still chewing on that one celery.
It was a nice size stock. It was
one celery, and he chewed on it the whole time. It wasn't no gum. It was celery. And I think that's the only reason why I really don't like celery is that stringy crap. But he had that stringy stuff in his mouth chewing it. Do you know how tired my mouth would have been chewing that? Like, literally, he was chewing for 35 minutes. That's right. Because I can tell you, from here to Riverdale, you wouldn't know. But for 35 minutes, he chewed on that. And talking about, hold on, I'm almost done. What do you mean? What do you mean you're almost done? What conversation are we having here? It's one celery, not the whole stalk where you got this much. No, it's one. You know what? When you slap the peanut butter on that, it was just one. And he chewed it for 35 minutes. I don't care how much you say nice size. It was one. And he chewed it for 35 minutes. Talking about, I'm almost done. And I guess he decided to swallow the lard of strings. I don't know. I'm just telling you. It wasn't a
This has broke down as I
And then he smacked it too. No, ain't nobody want to hear all that. Like, who want to hear all that? Like, I'm hungry. You couldn't find nothing else? Like, there was nothing else in the kitchen you couldn't find? You just came up with that one. Eat the dang carrot. Like, at least that would have been gone.
Peppermint Kitten said, those shakes are delicious if you don't want to eat all the time. It's a great meal replacement. She said, oh, well, okay. And we got to welcome somebody in.
Yeah.
We got GJ34. GJ3 in the building stepping in saying restaurant meals can contain lots of unhealthy ingredients.
Yeah.
There's a lot beyond what's in the meal that you miss out on when you're eating from takeout.
Yeah.
Cooking together can offer an opportunity to reconnect with your partner and loved ones. Yeah. Well, the American Psychological Association says that trying new things together, like learning a new recipe, can help keep a relationship connected and engaged in their relationship. Can help keep a couple connected and engaged in their relationship.
When I go in the kitchen, everybody scattered like roaches. I'm going to cook. This roaches, everybody. It's scared of, so it don't keep us connected.
Well, sure does when we eat the food. GJ3 says some studies, trusted source suggests that people who cook more often rather than get takeout have an overall healthier diet.
Yeah.
These studies also show that restaurant meals typically contain higher amounts of sodium, saturated fat, and total fat, and overall calories than home cooked meals.
Yeah. Well, you know it's true because if you think about way back in the day before people were really going to a lot of fast food places or going out to eat all the time, they was cooking, and that's when we had all that stuff everybody's running away from, like ham hocks and hog mogs and all the the chitlins and all that, and they weren't dying from any of the stuff because it was homemade made, it was freshly made. No, they weren't pumping up the pigs with no chemicals. It was a fresh pig. It was little JoJo when he was little and big JoJo when he died, and then they cooked it. So all that, it did eliminate all that. So now we got now we got to put turkey wings in our greens, which I love having turkey wings in the greens. I'm not talking about it at all, but now we got to have that instead of the ham hock because we trying to keep our cholesterol and keeping that. The only reason it's killing us now is because they're pumping up the animals and stuff like that. So it's really, America is killing us.
Peppermint Ken, she said, I love Cool Whip.
Cool Whip is bomb.
She said, I had Cool Whip the other day.
You know what I'm saying?
And Rob said, yeah, that's why I get the itis kicks in so strong.
Exactly.
Oh, Rob, we laughing in the chat about that. One is from Frugal Mama. She said, I had a little hemp seed, flax seed, and chia seed in my yogurt. That crunch, break up that texture sometimes. She just add nuts and fruits too. So you get that nice crunch texture. But the thing is, Queen Lenore she don't want to deal with no yogurt. If it's not that yogurt place, it's not even on the menu. One Frugal Mama said, celery for 35 minutes.
You think I'm
so
lying?
it was a good workout in itself, Rob said that string be in your teeth for fresh breath. All right.
Y'all don't even know. That was painful for my ears. Y'all don't even understand.
GJ3 said the average fast food order ranges between from 1,100 to 1,200 calories total.
Ooh.
So that's almost all of a woman's recommended daily calorie intake from 16 to 2,400. That's
a lot.
And that's almost 2/3 of a man's daily intake, 2,000 to 3,000. Peppermint Ken said not swallow.
Yeah, he swallowed those strings. He did. He didn't spit it out. He swallowed those strings. Hold on, Mom, almost done. Yes,
you're going to have to pause on that one. GJ3 said, and if you thought independent restaurants and smaller chains do any better, think again. Those eateries pump even more calories with an average of 13.27 per meal.
Not our restaurant. We did good. Y'all should thank me. Yeah. Thank me because I was making sure everybody was healthy. Okay, thank Queen over here.
Rob said fast food's like drugs.
Yeah.
Both bad.
Yes, they are.
It's best to cook at home. They fool us with convenience.
Yes, they do. And then if you really think about it is too, when you go to the fast food restaurant, you got to first get in your car, then you drive there, then you wait for your food, and then either you're going to eat it in the car or you go home and do that when you could have just went in the kitchen, threw something in there, and in 15 minutes your meal is done. And especially if you only got to feed yourself to 3 people, you fine. Now when you get to 4, 5, 6, you got to get a little more crafty. But if you only have about 2 or 3 y'all, shit, cook quick meals quick. It don't even take long.
Peppermint Ken said, not pumping up the the pigs. And GJ3 said, when you cook that pig, make sure you skim the fat off the surface. Peppermint Ken's laughing at you. And GJ3 said, especially for pork neck bones and other fatty pork.
Yeah.
Rob said, yeah, that little crunchy texture make it better. And Rob said, yeah, that sometimes your body will let you know what it rejects.
Yeah.
Peppermint Ken said, I'm cracking up over here. Thank you so much. One from Frugal Mama said, okay, that's enough food for an entire day.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, but we don't know. We just think it over for convenience. But I even looked at like some of the, like when you go to the grocery store and you see like red beans and rice in the box. Come on now. We can make way more red beans and rice just cooking the beans. Soak them beans overnight, put them in a crock pot, go to work, come back home, beans is done. Okay, you smash up a cup of it so you have a little gravy in there. you have done your deal. And then the rice, put it in the rice cooker, you done. If you want convenience, that's what you get. You get your tools, your rice maker and your stuff.
You said you get your tools.
You know, like literally.
You better get to work.
You know, you want to make dirty rice, you ain't got to get Zatarain and dirty rice, because that's what I used to do and doctor the mess out of it. But as much as I doctored the Zatarain and dirty rice up, I could have just made some dirty rice. But, you know, you could just go at home, chop up your bell peppers, your celery, your carrots, or all that. Put that all in there, let that soak in there. Then, you know, you get your other stuff in there and put your other stuff in there. You got some homemade dirty rice and kick it, knock somebody out, you know?
GJ3 saying, you know, making a meal yourself, you can also make sure that portion size and calories counts are where you want them to be.
Yeah.
You know, recipes often come with nutritional information and serving size suggestions, which makes that even easier.
Yeah.
Peppermint Ken said, not the red beans and rice.
They got it in the box. And you be up there, they be in the box pouring it in there. Talking about, ooh, you made the best red beans. No, boo, you could just make your big pot that'll last you 2 or 3, and then you can put it in the freezer and then have it for a different day. Like, come on, let's get real. Like, we don't think about it because we are in the world where they're showing us that convenience is the best way, which is just killing us when we can actually make the food from scratch and we get more for our money. And because you know they're raising the price on the food. So there's more for our money right then and there, and you call it a day. And it's easy.
Yeah.
It's, you know, but we don't. And I'm one of those people that I don't want to go to fast food, and I don't want to cook. So then that's when you get a nephew that cook your food at 10 o'clock at night.
Some people get, oh, I don't know that. But Rob said, like Grandma said, get them beans.
That's right.
One of those frugal mama said, is it me or has your perspective changed, Queen? It sounds like a shit.
It's a
when
whole...
it's frugal mom, you trying to get her on for an interview? You trying to get her on for an interview?
We on here on Hell for Real.
Rob said, I use that great value.
See, there you go.
My kids said that great value sound like parade. That's that Walmart great value. He said it go even harder the second day.
I'm telling you, dude. Isn't that the truth, though?
Yeah,
these
definitely.
taste better the next
Certain
day.
stuff, it gotta settle, and it just that flavor would be like, whoa. Like, is it microwave?
And then when Laquita having me start putting vegetables and everything, the spaghetti even tastes better, don't it? I put some celery, some cabbage, and I don't put like big chunks of cabbage, just like little dices, so you don't know that's cabbage in there. I put celery, cabbage, and carrots and onions. That spaghetti was on point. Now I just gotta find a substitute for low carb noodles, because I do miss some spaghetti. That's a 2-day meal right there.
No, wasn't that you supposed to? Or she's gonna trying some noodles?
I'm not the ones I saw that's low carb.
What are they
for
do
3 boxes? I'm not even lying.
No, I'm
3
saying,
boxes is $35.
I'm not surprised with that. What is?
I am. Ain't that much noodles in the boxes.
You probably got to make that yourself. You get your food processor or whatever.
No, Mom wants to do the low carb tortillas and turn them into noodles, and I said no.
That's what it was. No, that'd be too expensive too. No. So anyway, Rob saying, you know, we're gonna have to get back to planning our own foods.
Yes.
And what does Frugal Mama say? Yeah, for real. Rob said, "Oh, that rice in the box."
That instant rice. You better go ahead.
Oh man, that success rice is what Peppermint Kitten said. Part of our ordering takeout means waiting for the food to arrive or driving to get it. Depending on where you live, what time you order, and whether or not the delivery person is good with directions, this can actually take more time than if you simply make a meal at home.
That's what I'm trying to say.
GJ3 Fools over here spitting some facts into the chat.
Yes. Because, like, this morning, okay, so we went to go visit my grandfather. Their grandfather, my dad. And he was asleep, so we went to the store, came here. And I sat here on the couch for a minute, and I was like, oh, I'm hungry. So I got up, and how I told you how I made that burrito, that's what I did. I made a breakfast burrito. It took me no time at all. I made 2, and I could have made 4 with what I did because it was over some little tiny burrito. But I didn't have enough tortillas out in the restaurant in the freezer. And then I just rolled it up and called it a day. And it was hot, and it was good, and all we needed to add was some fruits and vegetables on the side, and it would have been
perfecto.
And I was full just off a half. I gave my other half to Chris, and mind you, it wasn't no big tortilla. It was just like the regular normal size tortilla like this, and I couldn't finish the whole thing. I could only eat half. So, like I said, when you cooking, most people who cook, I'm gonna say, not most, okay, maybe 50-50. But when you cook, I just don't believe you can eat as much as if somebody cooks for you. Because when I cook, I can't eat that much because I done cooked, I done prepared the meal, and now it's time to eat.
Or
and
especially
so
if you
tired.
eating it, if you trying stuff, then your body starts your metabolism going. So you don't even
And
get hungry by the time you make your
But
plate.
I didn't even try none of that because it was all like raw. You had to touch it, but I was like, I'm not doing all this. I knew when I made 2 that, okay, so I was like, they could split one and then I'm going to eat this one because Chris had 8 before, when we were gone. But shoot, I ended up giving him my other half. I was like, I can't eat this. Yeah, I'm cool now. So eating at home is a lot better. And you usually going to have some leftovers. And that could be for your lunch or for the next day if you want it.
All right. So, peppermint kiss out of Uncle Ben's rice, and what else? I said, oh yes, is it chickpea noodle?
No, I don't know what it is.
I don't think chickpeas are low carb.
Chickpeas ain't. I had to give my chickpeas away because chickpeas ain't low carb. But no, it's they use all these different flours now that you ain't never heard of.
Like coconut or
no,
bamboo.
Yeah, they do the stuff. Bamboo flour,
flipped around,
the so-and-so flour, and the so-and-so, and you can't use too much of one. So you just put them all together, and they make this wonderful regular flour for you. So now it's like eating regular flour, but it has all this fiber in it, so it cuts your carbs down. So if I got 14 carbs for a half a cup of flour, but it's 12 fiber, then there's only 2 carbs, for a half a cup of flour.
So if we were going to make these noodles, what we have to do is actually look up a recipe and see if somebody has made a successful low carb noodle.
Well, if we can just figure out how to make our own homemade flour that tastes like regular flour, it's easy because all it is egg. Tortilla is almost like that. The difference with tortillas is they don't have eggs in it, but it's just eggs and flour, and you just mix it up and then flatten it out, and there's your noodles. But that's when you have to start doing stuff from scratch. Who want to do all that? That's how we got to this buying their stuff.
Yeah. So when it comes to that, peppermint kittens, I have a question. What are curds and whey?
Whey is some kind of milk product. That's all I know.
It's like milk protein. They have like they have like whey protein, but it's just an actual food. It's an actual food.
And curds, when I think of curds, I think of cottage cheese, but hey. Because when milk curdles, it looks like cottage cheese. But I don't really know what curds is. He's looking it up right now for you right now.
Get you a visual example. But, one of his fruit mom said, woo, goodness, sounds complicated. Yeah, low carb is different. Like, when you count the calories and stuff like that, you managing your macros, that's one thing. But when you get into low carb, now you got to look at the fiber, the total sugar, then the carbs, and everything.
You don't really have to look at the sugars. You just want to look at the sugar if you're trying to be more clean. No, you want to make sure it's clean. Or if they use non-sugars, like sugar alcohol, then you can subtract the sugar alcohol. But really, the reason like my pharmacist was letting me look at the sugars because she's like, even though it's saying this, but look at your sugar. So you're still getting sugar intake in your body. And we don't realize how much sugar we're having. So you're thinking of the regular sugar as sweet. That's what you got. No, but you have the regular sugar, then you have your other sugar, and then there's a so-and-so sugar. And it'd be like 5 levels of sugar. So you just nothing but sugar.
You're getting sweet.
And you don't realize that. So that's why you look at it. But in your low-carb journey, you don't really have to substitute unless it's a sugar alcohol.
Yeah, it's that cheese curds.
Yeah. See, I was right. You was laughing at me.
Would you eat homemade curds or what?
Cheese curds I would. Because that's how they make that one where they put the cheese curds on top of your french fries.
This is it right
With
here.
the gravy.
Would you eat this by itself?
No.
You wouldn't eat curds and whey?
No. Is curds and whey together?
Yeah, the whey is right here. The curds is at the top. You eating them curds and whey?
I'm not eating curds and whey. No.
Putting that on the menu next to low carb. You can have curds and whey too. Yeah, we'll be having that.
No, we won't.
I'll see if Chef Alizé and Von 𝒮𝒾𝒶 can make that curds and whey. Look at that. Don't it look delicious?
No. No.
She said, I want to know what it was. Thank you so much. Are you still trying to figure out peppermint kittens? Is this the answer that you wanted? With your curds in the way?
It's not giving what it's supposed to give.
They feeding the cat some curds on way.
That's a long one to eat it.
They're not trying to feed the human the curds away. She said, thank you so much, Eleanor and Eli. When are you getting your next bowl of it?
Never.
Look, they're feeding the cat curds away. All right, anyway. All right, so here we go. She said, because I like Miss Muffet.
Yeah, curds away. You know, I never even thought about that until just now.
GJ34 said, what is the remaining liquid after milk has been curdled and strained? It's a byproduct of the manufacturing process of cheese or casein and has several commercial uses. Sweet whey is a byproduct of the resulting manufacturing of rennet types of hard cheese like cheddar or Swiss. Acid, also known as sour whey, is a byproduct brought out during the making of acid types of dairy products such as strained yogurt. Whey proteins consist of lactoglobulin 48 to 58% and lactobumin 13-19% and glycomypeptides 12 to 20%. Bovine serums, albumin, heavy and light chain immunoglobulins, and several minor whey proteins. All right, GJ3 gave the whole breakdown there with
so
them
now
crazy
you know.
vocabulary words. I don't want no goblin in mine.
Now you gonna get some goblins tonight.
All right, Peppermint Kid said thank you so much. Yeah, she said, I seen that. We gotta welcome somebody in. We got LP. LP in the building. How you doing?
I was ready, like I was going for it.
Yeah, we got an LP in here. LP
hey,
saying,
how you doing, LP?
LP is in here saying, hey, everyone listening, lurking.
Yeah.
Thank you for being in here. Thank you for being in here. Peppermint Kid said, thank you, Eli. You're hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, goblins. No, I don't, GJ3, I don't want no goblin on my food.
You get some goblin.
No, I don't want no.
He gonna get that goblin. We're gonna be happy. Goblin in the way.
All right. Anyway, so yeah, Queen Lenore, you got a message you want to get into for today?
Oh
As
yeah.
you told your health journey and everything. We coming here to a close on Monday Family Meeting. You got anything you want to uplift or remind people for today?
I just want to remind people that even though we might be going through some struggles and we might be going through some issues or our own issues where people might not understand why we're going through it, take that time and say hallelujah anyway.
Yeah.
Like, just give God praise anyway. Like, no matter what the situation is, give him praise. You can't see something, you lost something, you confused, your feelings got hurt, you just, feel alone in a world of so many people. Hallelujah anyway. Give God praise. Because he is doing something amazing and he might separate you from everybody so you could just focus on him and just rely on him to help you through your day. Because sometimes we don't. And my thing is, your relationship with Christ is your business. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody else's business. So how you feel about your Lord and Savior, that's what you deal with. You know what I mean? Because I realize so many people have so many opinions and they put their opinions on other people. And you don't know what God told somebody to do. You wouldn't have thought God would have told somebody to marry a prostitute and then he had to keep going back to buy his wife back, but he did because he wanted him to understand and explain to all the people that how much God loves us, and now he keeps taking us back even though God keeps giving us what we need, and then we get mad and want to worship other gods instead of him, and so he wanted him to do that. So you never know what God's plan is for somebody, you know what I mean? And usually when everybody's going against you, is usually probably where God wants you anyway, because you had to walk this alone. Noah had to walk building that ark alone. Like, they ain't seen rain since Hector was a pup, but then there's Noah building the ark. So you don't know what it is. So just as long as you take that time to listen to God and follow what God tells you to do. Also, when people want to tell you you're sinning and going to hell, and all those things, again, you have a conversation with God, because we all sin. There's not one person on this earth that does not sin. We all sin. The good thing about it is if you save, you can ask God to forgive you of your sins. And as Jesus Christ died on the cross to forgive us of our sins is cleansed. And not one man on this earth right now can do that. So as people want to judge you, that's on them. It ain't your business on what they want to judge you on. You do what you need to do. God is nothing but love, and he wants you to love others. He can handle them. I don't know if you remember, like, when your parents would, you could tell your parents, well, Eli got to do it, and I don't understand why Eli got to do it, and I can't do it. And then our parents like, I'm not Eli's mama, I'm your mama. You got to do what I tell you to do. That's how God is. You do what he tell you to do. You don't care about what everybody else do. You follow what he tell you to do. It's the same way. And I always say that because people always want to say, like, God's not real and all this other stuff. But then I think about it, we are raised with the same biblical outline as God. Even if you're not saved, even if you don't believe in God, we still are raised in the same structure. Mm-hmm. Our parents told us not to steal, lie, cheat, don't be coveting nobody else's. The foundation is there that we follow all the time. We don't like when somebody steals from us, so we shouldn't steal. Treat people the way you want to be treated. It's what God has put on this earth for us to follow. So my thing is, just do that, love, and then just listen to God, talk to him daily, read your word daily. Have that relationship with him so you can be stronger in that foundation, and then you can bless others, because you don't know, especially for all of you guys who are content creators and stuff like that, you don't know what you're doing that's blessing somebody. You might not bless the millions and millions of people. You might not have tons of people on your channel, but the people that you do got on your channel, you don't know that you might be blessing them. You might be opening their eyes to see something better, because again, we all are a living testimony for somebody in this world. So that's my word, because it's something I needed. So I felt like I should share it. Because if I need it, there might be somebody else in the world that needs it as well. It ain't just about me. So I'm out here just saying, just be you and love. And people got something to say. That's not your journey. Is how you gonna make it through what they say about your negativity. How are you making it through when they come and attack you? Are you acting silly sometimes like Queen? Or you just say, you know what, I'm talking to God because I got to, let God do this and hallelujah anyway. Mm-hmm. That's how you doing. I'm learning. And I'm going to just tell you, Queen messes up a lot. I'm learning. But hallelujah anyway. Because God loves me.
Peppermint Kitten saying, ghouls and goblins, how spooky.
Mm-hmm.
GJ3 said, it's personalized. Cooking at home gives you the opportunity to eat foods that you love exactly how you want to enjoy them.
Exactly.
One is Frugal Mama saying yes to what you were saying with that message. Mm-hmm. GJ3 said foods such as fruits and vegetables, nuts, legumes, whole grains, fish, poultry, and eggs are great examples. These foods are incredibly nutritious and satisfying. Yeah. When you focus on whole foods and high quality ingredients, you automatically start eating less processed junk foods. Processed foods often come with misleading health claims and a long list of ingredients which many you can't even pronounce. However, truly healthy foods don't even need an ingredient list. They are the ingredient. Eating healthy can be quite simple. Stick to whole foods and avoid processed foods made with refined ingredients and artificial chemicals. Fresh herbs can also be wonders for a meal. All right, GJ3 came through with that message. He said, simple ingredients like high quality olive oil, salt, and pepper can be used in almost everything you make. Black pepper is very good for you. All right. So on that note, one is Frugal Mama closed out saying yes on your message. Mm-hmm. And Peppermint Kitten said, thank you so much, Aunt Lenore. We're going to head off after that great message. And we're going to close out by saying, Remember to love and live each day as if it were your last. Thank y'all for watching.
Smooches.
We'll catch you guys on Wednesday for relationship advice.
Yo. L&L. L&L. Woo. 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 Love and live so. It's hot. 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 Taste it hot. Love and live. Let's go. Love and Live Show. Motivation speakers. Positive affirmation. Tune in every week. We need a Monday family meeting. Always cheating. Relationship advice on Wednesday so you don't go creeping. Thursday game time. Come in and unwind. Friday night shout out time. Creators grind and shine. Pop up at the pop up. Shop up at the shop up. Get your bomb.com seasons for your potluck. Tropical morning for your royalty. Love and Live Empire bringing all the heat. You wanna taste that heat? Try to taste the heat. Hot sauce, that sweet heat is banging like this beat. Chocolate burning, love, mild watermelon. Heat. Dynamite's the truth. Have you
Favorite nephew,
Lenora? She know it's the truth. Chris. Everybody love Chris. Love and Live Show.
it's the love and live show. It's the love and live show.
Love and Live.
It's the love and live
We be laughing, having fun.
Get up and stay. Love and live. Get up and stay. Love and live.
Love and live each day as if it was your last.
The love live show.
Smooches.
The love live show. Love and live.
Yep. This is Love and Live Shock.